Get that Wi-Fi together. Here we go again. Ready? Yeah. Uh-huh. How y'all doing out there? What's good with y'all? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? If you made it here, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you. Let me tell you something right now. 2025, we doing it for the heart. It's all about the heart in 2025. It's all about the kind of the intention you put behind the seeds that you're planting. How you using your time. I want to see you all do better. We all gonna do better. You know why? Because we have time and we gonna do the work. How y'all doing? My name is Six Paths Dice. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Welcome to Six Paths TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. Thank you for coming. Pause. Pause culture is very strong here. I forgot about one of those quotables. You understand? So I'm finally going to get to the Drake shit. Yeah, yes. Six Paths is here. I know you have been waiting. That's my bad. It's only been a few hours, but I should have left you. If I don't beat the steps, so how y'all doing? We're going to keep on exploring the low self-esteem of black men because it's one of my jobs. I give myself so much goddamn work because you know I got mad jobs, right? One of my jobs with this channel is to help you increase your faith because you can't make good long-term decisions without faith because everything is a spiritual journey. Let me make sure my audio right before we get too far into things. All right, cool. We're going to write mic. Pause. Trends. So, one of my other jobs is to make sure I keep addressing all you weak ninjas out there. All you weak ninjas that give black men a bad name. Every time I see one of you ninjas going outside, we're going to study it. We're going to look at it as a class because we all got to take our lumps. If you happen to be famous, we got to use it as a teachable moment. You understand? It is the culture of the African American community to ensure that the black man is never the head of the household or never completely the head of the household to the point where black men don't want any actual power. You have been bred, you have been programmed to just want a few dollars, a box to live in, a nice car to drive, and some punani. You know what I'm saying? That's buddy. Hey, buddy, that's you. That's not me. That's not me. It's not me.
Who are these niggas? I cried. You need to stay away from these niggas.
So we're gonna be touching on his whole lawsuit with Drake and it's really between Drake and UMG, but I love this narrative because it's really exposed how a lot of people think. It's also exposed why a lot of y'all why we need elites to make decisions for the people. Because judging by these comments, what you're seeing is willful ignorance. I have experienced this shit in person, and look, don't get me wrong. If you ain't shit, then you wouldn't know you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But when you're a winner, you're an overachiever, people love the idea of something being wrong with you because it makes them feel better about how great you are. What I learned in my mini travel show is that most people don't want to do the work. But not here on Six Paths TV. I'm here to point all you weak ninjas out. We're gonna kill all that weakness. Black men and women, if you come here, you are going to learn how to have power. And once you have power, want to have control of your, because that means you're going to take responsibility for what goes on around you. You will not be asking if you can lead. You will demand respect and assume leadership and exact your plan. These are my commandments. Oh, you know what? Oh shit! Before I even say anything else, it's the Six Paths Commandments. Six Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. Yeah, nigga, I'm not jumping into the topic, my nigga. I walking down slow. It's a walking down slow show. So if you're new to the channel, man, so I'm trying to put my speaker in different places. Hopefully this sound good, you feel me? But if you're new to the channel, man, listen, first and foremost, let me tell you something. Listen, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, you feel me? We about to go ahead and get into this show, man. You know what I mean? So if you're new to the channel, man, you know, I'm an artist. So we're gonna vibe out and everything, nothing too crazy. And we're gonna just start with a song, you feel me? Hold on, man. Yeah. Yeah. Peace and blessings, king. Peace and blessings, king. Shy treat me like the king of everything, yo. Gucci everything, moving everything, yo. At times I felt like I was losing everything, yo. Bitch from Medellin, yo. I pop it, give me like a bit of everything, yo. I said my living room like a mezzanine, yo. I be polo down to Medellin, Keep my circle tight like a wedding ring, no. Pull up with that and go to Medellin. I be rapping till I'm 70 and then I do telepathy. Head in the clouds cause I'm standing on my legacy. What? Peace and blessings, king. Peace and blessings, king. Shawty get me like a bit of everything, yo. Gucci everything, moving everything, yo. At times I felt like I was losing everything. It's the $1 billion poppy, fucking $1 trillion poppy. Put them trillions on my body, kiss my ass like it's some money, yo. Shit was getting bad, talking bad like Nick Kalani. If it's game, my nigga LeBron, he getting brownie. What? I don't use the bitch I learned from Geechee Gotti, I'm like John Gotti if he was God body, This shit hit like crashing a Maserati. What? You can't stop the shine. The spirit was beat behind me. What? Peace and blessings, king. Peace and blessings, king. Shy treat me like the king of everything. Gucci everything, moving everything, yo. At times I felt like I was losing everything, yo. How you like me now? How you like me now, yo? I heard you single now. How that's working now, yo? You know what? I smile. You been telling lies, yo. Who taught you how to lie? Who taught you to love a lie? I said, dope boys never die. Dope boys never die, yo. I remain the king, I remain the prize. What I see and I felt make him puke like Willie Beam and hope we never meet again. Bitch, I'm in a different season. What? We don't need a ring, we don't need a reason, yo. We'll never meet again. I Constantine the demons. What? Feed the dopamine, chasing with the big ratchet like Professor Ogilvy. Let's go. Peace and blessings, king. Peace and blessings, king. Shawty treat me like the king of anything, yo. Gucci everything, moving everything, Times I felt like I was losing everything, yo. You know what? That's some lies. You been telling lies. Who taught you how to lie? Who taught you how to lie? I remain the king. I remain the prize, yo. We must survive. You hoes always survive. Be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. Doing your best thing. Yo, my girl talking no sassy issues to get the things you don't have to get. Uncle Sam doing nasty lyrics is free and lasting that last you rich. On this stage, I do classic shit, cut your body in half for a magic trick. I shouldn't be alive with some magic shit. I'm carrying around, hop at the casket, bitch. Wearing no white looking godly niggas. The streets is asking for a body, my nigga. Just getting warm like psyche, my nigga. I got the bounce like biking, my nigga. Smoking my shit from the top of the mountain, right, nigga. Police, they got me surrounded. Save yourself, I'm my own savior. This sauce land, and I'm my own later. I'm in your head like talking Xavier. I don't fuck with balls that got bad behavior. You a pop fan, big hater. What's the queen maker to the king maker? Only kings make queens. I'm a king, baby, but you independent. Do your thing, baby. Black man, I love you and you are free. But I was the nigga from blood the least. Passport bro with a bitch overseas. Purposes first, and no bitch over me. Own your shit cause you don't own me. Not built this bitch, now you own me. What? Still know what the fuck I'm about. Lil Saint in the rain, Lil Wayne, Drought, Jerome in the house. Fuck your couch. I know that's babe, but the shit ain't Ralph. Be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. Yeah, my shit is magic, nigga. Ask some bitches, ask the withers. Don't be target practice, niggas. Love ain't automatic, nigga. Poverty is tragic, niggas. Better when you have it, nigga. When you actually have them riches, see your dick and grab it quicker. Black man, I love you and you are free, but I ain't trading roles, no college degree. No love for no bitch, they ain't loving on me. Cause I was the nigga for blood in the least. You son husbands be fucking me up. I don't just rap, I be touching on stuff. Nigga, you lazy, you don't hustle enough, and I ain't got no time to come and cuddle her up. Smoking my shit from the top of the mountain, right, nigga. Police, they got me surrounded. But when they put holes in your hole to go, side dog, a bitch like a yoga pose. You cannot touch me, I'm covered in gold. Putting your think I'm a suck on my soul. I ready to think my nigga. His me a secret is a secret, my nigga. No matter what happens, shit, it's all your fault. Don't call me dog, this shit cost for the cost. Need my bitch to come and problem solve. Let the fuck up, baby, problem solve. Smoking my shit from the top of the mountain, right, nigga. Police, they got me surrounded. Bitch saying I don't live my age, my nigga. I age and grace the sage, my nigga. Be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. I'll be my own savior. On your best name. If you still here, man, like, share, subscribe, man. We vibing out, son. We getting into the show, my nigga. Yeah. Main thing, I've been stressed out. Villain errors and storylines and demon time get flushed out. Yo, holding grudges like a bird when I chirp. Sonny chirp back, run off on the plug now. You can't get your work. It was cold outside, now it's chinchillas when it's chilly, nigga. Watch my exes wallowing in pain. I felt like guilty, nigga. Really, nigga, spirit never went. I touched a milli, nigga, on my bullshit. Beard lush like a Philly, nigga. I need a bitch to leave me. Tell her, please believe me. Peace to the gods when the God is meeting. All my daughters eating better guard this shit like the God of Eden. Yo, I swear it's like a gun charge when you catch the meaning. Did you catch you? I think you pussy should stay together. All y'all eat a dick forever. I don't need a bitch to be my bitch forever. Once we get together, when we get together, need better options to live forever. I don't fuck enough with this food is ready. Cook falling off the bone. I still made a home. I don't need you, but you need you. I can make it on my own. I said, long letter. Long little, long little. These niggas can't hold me back. These niggas can't hold me back. Long little, long little, long little, long. Yo, these niggas can't hold me back. Long little, yeah. They got money, but we got love. They got missiles, but we got love. They got armies, but we got love. They got money, but we got y'all was cooked, falling off the bone. I still made it home. I don't need you, bitch, you need you. I can make it on my own. I think you like the way it feels. That don't make it real. Fucking on this no bunny representing Emmett Till. I be 40-something with a 20-something. Bitch, I don't know who got you from. Big Daddy still ain't got you, son. Not for nothing, you ain't stopping none. Must be smoking on rocks, son. I'm in San Andreas like the rock or something. Oh my God, that's coming. Then the God is coming. Yo, it's the big homie, not the little homie. Got the butter on me like my demons. I don't fight my demons, so I'm never going surrounded by the body. All I hear is macaroni. All I hear is Tony. You ain't gotta know. All the way, long little. These niggas can't hold me back. These niggas can't hold me back. Long little. Yo, these niggas can't hold me back. Long little. They got money, but we got love. They got missiles, but we got love. They got money, but we got love. They got armies, but we got love. Long little. Jersey boy, I do dirty boy, my piss dirty boy. I ain't sweating now, I'm out here working, boy. And a black man's guy, I know you heard me, boy. When you see a black man smile, let a black man still great, a lazy ass nigga with a backhand money, my bitch paying for my little lap dance. Yeah, we get a lap dance, yeah, we get a yo. Love to make love to a Batman, love when I come and check a bitch like a cat skin. I could be a saver, but I can't be the trash man. Good king might be a Batman, black bitch for the new Batman. Got Batman smile at the black man, smile at the black man. He got away with it, he ain't get away with it. Got away with it. Well, car ride with the blonde hair. I'm an old soul, I was born in the wrong year. Y'all put me first, it's going to be all year. Upper middle class shit, I be fucking my all pay, slipping to a slim jig, get hit with the all year. The light is up for the Jersey boy, the dirty boy, my piss dirty boy. I ain't sweating now, ho, I'm out here working, boy. And the black man's guy, I know you heard me, boy. What's up? Got away with it, he ain't get away with it. Got away with it, he ain't get away with it. All the broke boys who woke up this morning. Yo, if anyone cares, you will start working out. I feel like he was making working out. Karma so fly, flow away. Yo, bitch ass, my baby got a beautiful soul and a big ass. I'm living hella good now. I'm all good now. I'm in the good, I'm smoking good now. Yeah, I'm riding around with the hood down. Yeah, I'm proud of my city. Never put my hood down. Or shit was breaking hard, then you got off easy. Black love got hard. Remy my got easy. And this for people who got trouble moving on. Yeah, it's YouTube channels, but I made you a song. Light this up for the Jersey boy. I do you dirty boy. My piss dirty boy. I ain't sweating now. I'm out here working boy. And a black man's guy. I know you heard me boy. Jersey boy. I do dirty boy. My piss dirty boy. I ain't sweating now. I'm out here working boy. For all the bro niggas who woke up this morning, a rich nigga ain't treated no more important because niggas is niggas to be dubs and white folks. Finally open my eyes though. Look at my eyebrows. I do in the Matrix, I do in my eye closed. Never feel safe, you know what I know. Light is up for the Jersey boy. I do dirty boy. My piss dirty boy. I cut runners over 100s while you still not happy, but you got what you want. No time to waste trying to fix somebody. So much love I can give somebody. So much game you can get, young nigga. False mouths, only got one nigga. Listen twice as much, you can hear them hoes begging. I tell them what I tell them at the 7-Eleven. Put the lighters up for the Jersey boy. I do dirty boy. My piss dirty boy. I ain't sweating now. I'm out here working boy. And the black man's guy, I know you heard me boy. Welcome. We finally getting to it, man. Finally getting to it. You know what I'm saying? You know,
someone needs a place to stay for the holidays.
Come and get me, baby.
We always complete the objective. It don't matter how long it take. It don't matter how long it take. I be forgetting how long I've been on this journey at times. It wasn't until like in the last year I realized, yo, nigga, I was made for this. You understand? Nigga, I had no idea my entire life. I had been getting ready to come here, pause, and give y'all this magnificent content, man. So you know what? I want to make sure everything's sealed up. I want to make sure everything's sold up. So I'm going to go ahead and just run through these topics. I'm not sure where I want to go with the Drake thing, but it's mostly going to be about how people feel like when you're a black man, especially if you're great at what you do, it's your obligation to eat doo-doo. It's your obligation to just take their shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got to realize too, the more successful you are, the more people see you as a giant, the more, I hate to say it, but the more they prey on your downfall and the more they're willing to believe the very worst about you. Okay? Because again, you got to realize that we have a lot of things we do to regulate our emotions, and a lot of things that we do that's a psychological to help us be able to deal with certain people. Black people in particular have a huge problem with our ability to comprehend things. I'm starting to realize that we don't comprehend English well. And a lot of that has to do with people allowing you to exhibit bad behavior in real life, and also people allowing you to practice meanness and lack of compassion in real life. Because for the most part, that seems to be the coolest shit to black people, especially black women. Black women love to let you know how much they don't give a fuck about something. All right, it's like a whole context. Like, matter of fact, they need to have me on the committee for the Olympics. I will have that shit lit. I have so many games for black people. Let's just have the Black Olympics. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have blunt rolling, running with Tim's on. You know what I'm saying? Boosting. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I'm joking. I kid. Not boosting. Boosting is stealing. We don't steal over here. Work for everything we have over here. Let me tell you something right now. Y'all about to see me in so many different crazy frames, son. Shout to Donahue Shop. I'm going to buy every pair of glasses y'all have on there. I want to drop like 10 racks this year on glasses. You understand? And suit jackets. And Chelsea boots. Because I want to be that nigga who pops out like wearing a blazer everywhere and make you feel as though, you know, like you're not as serious when I'm not coming around. But anyway, so check out my video on Brene and Tim. I don't know old boy's name, but Brene is a famous TikToker who's known for her long nails and ridiculously huge breasts, like unusually huge breasts. I mean, like breasts that look like this she might get disability for how big her breasts are. Those some big ass titties. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Sooner or later, her cookies get crushed.
The cookies always get crushed. You know what I'm saying? For like real talk.
They don't know what's going on.
They never had my back.
You told me how much you wanted to take.
They never had my back.
So there was a whole scandal where in so many words, so she did what I call a swap out. You got to realize that women really feel as though all men are the same. That's another reason why women are comfortable with ending relationships or finding ways to end relationships because they really feel as though, well, he loves me and thinks the world of me. So if I get another guy, he's going to look at me the exact same way. And women don't really understand that. Yeah, don't get me wrong. No one's saying you can't meet someone else who cares for you a lot, right? But the issue I always see is that there's no desire to be genuine. The heart. This world cannot continue to move forward and be a good place to be at, to be a good place for the kids, if people do not have the will to just do good shit for the sake of doing it. But anyway, so the point I was making about this young man that she was with, so basically she swapped him out for his cousin. So she used to deal with his cousin back in the day, and she was like head over heels. So kind of found out she never let go of that shit. And what happened is, after the cousin got married and had kids, and she's done the same, she decides that, well, I'm going to start coming around him and his wife, making videos, and slowly that she phased her own husband out of the videos, and then basically forcibly said, I don't want you in videos with me and beloved, right? So I'm gonna let old boy finish expressing himself, and I want to just make a few more points before I wrap this up, because the main point I was getting to was a few different things. For one, men have to go on a spiritual journey, and some of that has to be on their own. And another part I was getting into is how black men are raised to eat shit. Black men are raised to take a woman's shit. You know what I mean? And because again, for the most part, especially on social media, as you can see, whenever black women kind of open their mouth, it's always a campaign to let you know that black men ain't about nothing. They lying. They don't raise their kids. They're not fathers and whatnot. Yo, if it wasn't for this era of social media, yo, people would still walk around believing that. People always tell me how much they love seeing me with my son, and I'm like, who are all these people that you know that never see their father? Where are all these kids you know that are never around their father? We know what happens, but like, yo, like the CDC had to come out and give y'all data to let y'all know, no, black men are basically the best fathers. Black men are the best fathers. When in the history of fucking America have you ever seen a campaign to make us look good? But anyway, eating shit, right? Whenever you with a girl this big, matter of fact, even from the start, I'm telling you, there was a lot of disrespect. And I gotta ask, like, all right, what set him up for this? And what's probably set him up for this is like, yo, you not good with your daddy. Either your daddy's on the same type of shit, or you not close to your dad. You're not around no men. Also talked about how always ask black men this question. And I'm gonna ask you, and I want the black men watching right now, please leave a comment down below. Did your mother and women in your family ever tell you what a good woman was and what a bad woman was? Ladies, if you're watching this right now, I want you to comment in the comment section. Did your mother and father ever tell you what a bad man was and what a good man was? Did they ever tell you that you deserve respect? I'll wait. Whenever I ask black men that, I want you guys to guess what the answer always is. Here's some good news too. The answer is always no. Our mothers and aunts and sisters won't even go as far as saying, hey, these particular traits or women who do this right here, that's going to be bad for you. So you want to avoid that. boys aren't even told what kind of women to avoid. Or if you're with a woman, what she should be doing. Right? So anyway, so what old boy dealt with was she was always disrespectful. If she went as far as actually saying she want to leave you and start banging your cousin, that is the ultimate disrespect. This is someone who don't give a F about nothing. And throughout the video, he talks about pretty much how he was never able to even communicate with her or basically really have any kind of control in a relationship. And the part that was like, real talk, men have to get women into their castle. Shout out to Angry Man. Men have to get a castle and get her into it. Because the real talk, you have to have leverage. Rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. He talked about that a lot. Like, give yourself leverage. I always talk about, real talk, things will be so much different if I couldn't afford to live my own. If I wasn't able to generate enough money to take care of myself. And like who I would have had to wind up pairing up with. Which isn't always the worst thing necessarily and whatnot, but what we see more and more now that we're kind of documenting these stories, because these are all stories that we can observe. And the Brene, this story is not that unique. If any guy that's ever been with a very overweight woman, most of the time, if they really think about it, because again, a lot of black men are not able to really tell when they're being disrespected and when they're being abused. A lot of black men have no idea that they're being abused. They have no idea. This person's being a piece of shit towards you, or that person is personally attacking you. I remember, I would talk to my best friend, and I would tell him about different stuff. And of course, it was always between me and another rapper. And he's not a part of it. You know what I'm saying? And he goes straight for it and says, they be hating on you. It's not the niggas are hating on you. You know what I'm saying? Or like, nigga, he jealous of you. You know what I'm saying? And he would just straight up say that. He just because for him it's like a no-brainer. Right? But anywho, I'm gonna let old boy talk for a little bit, then we're gonna move on to the next topic. And I swear we're going to do this Drake topic. If it's the last thing I do.
And then when I go to my cousin about how I felt about that situation where they was making that video and she didn't want to put me in it, I guess she overheard me talking about it to him. And she asked me, like, why can't you express that to me? But I already knew I wasn't going to be her if I was to bring that to her. So I'm like, I ain't even going to waste my breath.
Sir, Kendrick said it best. Sometimes you got to pop out and show niggas. You should have crashed out.
You should have crashed out. Anyway, there's so much that guy is saying that he's putting it nicely. He's putting it nicely. She came in there and rolled up on him. She again, big women, a lot like big girls and tall girls, a lot of times are bullies. They're very physical. They love to get physical. All right. They like to touch shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, if you think about it, tall women always want to get real close to you. They always want to hug. All right. And it's all because it's always this insecurity of like not getting enough attention. And they have a chip on their shoulder about not getting enough attention. So they're always looking forward to kind of making up for what they feel as though they didn't get. All right. And it kind of leads to promiscuous behavior. It's just not good for a relationship. You know what I mean? Because again, they'll always have that with them. But anywho, but like I said before, disrespect always comes with being with a big girl. You know what I'm saying? Because again, way women see it, they see it how your kids would see it if you didn't give them no rules. They just say, all right, well, let me see what I can get away with. All right. And the more you let a child get away with, the less respect the child has for you.
Right then and there, wouldn't have been no video. She could have been in her feelings all she wanted. You thought she was just gonna be creeping up with him? No. And if she's still in her feelings over him.
Oh God. Hold on, y'all. I should load him back up. Hold on, man.
The messiest divorce on TikTok involves adultery.
Well, they're going to knockers. You listen. Just with those breasts alone, you already know she'll be confrontational. You know what I'm saying? Because those breasts get to you like before she even gets there. You know what I'm saying? Those breasts arrived before her in every room.
Looking like, what is going on right now? They like, wow, their spouses are sitting there looking like, what is going on right now?
So he's talking about when basically she started doing content,
and
with
it's
his
like
cousin
in that moment, I kind of realized like
and doing like couples content with his cousin.
they got something going on, and it kind of made sense in the end because after they made their little video together where she didn't want me in it with them, I called a little attitude, and she got mad at me for getting the attitude.
My bad.
And really, that apartment shopping with Montague before the date of separation. Defendant chose to become a co-signer for Montague for a townhome rental before the date of separation.
So this is the legal document. So I guess he's suing her, and it's for I think alienation and some shit like that. But basically, they going through all these items and whatnot. What they're going through is when a big girl can financially love bomb you, because a lot of times the way the big girl is going to catch you is by either she going to give it up a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? She going to try to. I don't know if they still do like real good like BJ's, but you know, in my day, you know what I'm saying, you can always count on the big girl to make it pop. You feel me? But now, you know, they've been watching level up content, and they want to get online and all pretend that they all being basically like kept hoes. You're not even saying, hey, I'm a mother and a wife, and my man and my kids love me. You just saying, basically, I'm a housewife of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's interesting how like a lot of women watch that show and Love and Hip Hop, and you really started seeing like not so much in real life necessarily, but like that whole aesthetic play out over social media, and you start seeing more women kind of behave as if you're not in real life, and you can and as if you're in a movie. That's one of the best analogies. Shout out to the Prince Seller. One of the best analogies to explain how women see like relationships in the world. They think they're in a movie and they've written this part and it's supposed to go like this, and you're supposed to say this and X, Y, and Z. They really believe that shit, and they treat you like you're not your own person that has like a life and thoughts and whatnot. Like as if no, you have that's not your line. Stop ad-libbing, nigga. Stick to the script. You know what I mean? So anywho, basically, so all while she's married to Duke, she's co-signing a whole apartment for his cousin. So his cousin is beating that thing down to the point where actually, and even in this court document and one that they talk about her talking about how big his appendage is. This whole thing is just super embarrassing. This is crushing.
Defendant then proceeds to abandon plaintiff on or around March 2024 and moved in with Montague. Brene got to go ahead and hold that L, because ain't no freaking way you should be up here funding your side nigga's life. You left your husband, who at one point was providing and paying all the bills in the household, for some.
Hold on, so he was providing. You know what? I'm sorry, because I keep saying that she was the breadwinner. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna assume that old girl did more research than me, so that's even worse. You don't never be paying for no big. You don't paying for no big girl. What's wrong with you? Y'all go in there and tackle them bills together. Okay, we gonna tackle them Johns together as a unit. I ain't that's that 50-50 shit, nigga. It's 100-100. All right, we are pulling our resources. Do you want to win or what? Real talk. Listen. I'm a big proponent for men. Stop dating. Stop getting in relationships, and get your bag together first. You can't be two places at one time. All right. Anyway, let this shit play a little longer.
Somebody that can't do the same for you because he ain't got no money, and his wife was the one that was providing for him. His wife worked, so you just.
So this homosexual done got two women to take care of him. All you brothers out there, let me tell you something. When I be reading these dating profiles, y'all dating profiles, I keep saying I gotta find something to upload this shit onto, and something that I can not play it on, but show y'all these screenshots on Facebook dating. A dating profile is supposed to be alluring and want to make the person want to meet you. Most of y'all use your dating profile bio to talk shit to dudes who are basically you think you're vetting. Don't hit me up if this. Don't hit me up if this. And it's like, well, that's not how people are. People are people. Like people are not gonna. That person wasn't made to fit in your life perfectly. Y'all supposed to come together. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's a mutual effort. But anyway, we're gonna let it play. But don't be letting women tell you that they can't deal with a man with kids. You understand? Like just any of that shit, or they can't pay for nothing. These broads, listen, this right here lets you know that shit is a lie. Black women is out here paying.
Basically got yourself another bill. And then he can't keep it in his pants. I don't get it, ma'am. You know this man is a cheater. He cheated on you with your sister and maintained a sexual relationship with your sister even when he was married. And you also acknowledge that he cheated on his wife.
Hold on. So he's had sex with her, his wife, and her sister, and she is leaving her husband
wife multiple times throughout their marriage. So what makes you special? What makes you think that this man is going to be faithful to you? Your actions with him have also cost you a lot of money. There's a possibility that you can be paying for the alienation of affection and alimony at the same dang on time. If y'all do get married, you gonna be funding that man lifestyle. And
so I'm going to stop it right there. For the most part, also shout out to that content creator. Thank you so much for your video. Fair use. What she's going to talk about is what you doing paying for this man. And I had to realize, even when she's telling the story, even she's under the spell, or under the presumption, the willful presumption that all women deserve a happy ending, all women deserve a good man. She says, you know that he can't keep it in his pants. She got this going on, got that going on, and I'm like, ma'am, why do you think she's supposed to get a good man? Women really be making these arguments as if like every woman is made for a good man. No. Someone who come on camera like this, who show up this way in the world, and again, I'm just saying, showing up on camera with no bra on. You were confrontational. All big girls are confrontational, and all big girls like to get tough. You know what I'm saying? And it's some tough living right here. So again, man, listen, man, you gotta go on your own spiritual journey, bro. And you can't, and again, you have to realize it is your right to have control over your immediate environment. Don't ever be around no woman who feels as though you're not supposed to be in charge. If she can't trust you, all right, it's all good. She ain't gotta be around. But anyway, that's what I got for that one, man. Please like, share, and subscribe. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this next topic, and I'm gonna take a little break. I'll be right back. All right, we are back, man. We are back, man. So I know I keep showing this clip. This is a really scary clip. This is a woman in Chipotle. I don't know what happened, but obviously it's someone who was mentally ill, and she basically lashes out at this guy. You know what I mean? In the Chipotle line. I'm not sure what he says, but she basically spits in his face.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Whoa.
Yo, she spit in his face right away, like spit in that man's face. Every time it's so traumatic, it's so traumatic, because again, the way that men feel the emotion of disrespect, the emotion of like feeling hurt or having your feelings hurt is disrespect. That's how we experience the emotion of hurt, or that's what hurts us is disrespect. All right. She turned around, told him to shut the F up, and then spit in his face. All right. We talk about this shit all the time. About how this is something that we all black men have encountered or dealt with. Maybe not getting spit in the face, but a black woman stepping to you like, what you gonna do?
Now hit me if you want to, motherfucker. Whoa. Hit me if you want to. Hit me if you.
And she puts her bag down as if that man could not put her out, put her lights out in about 20 seconds. A man that's 5'4", could put her lights out in less than 30 seconds. If you're going for the kill, there's nothing that she can do with a man that's trying to beat her up. She put the bag down and got ready. And a part of that, I always say that, obviously, I think this person's mentally ill, but there's another aspect to that. And the other aspect is that you always treat the men like they are your children. And you feel as though you have to make it your business to discipline that child. And always treat that child as if, and again, you see to the point where you forget that you cannot actually, this is a man. You can't beat no man. But I'll show y'all that clip because that's our culture. Our culture is disrespecting men and always talking to men like children and posturing as if you're going to discipline that child if they get out of line. Like I said before, this like African American culture is about always putting the black man in a position where he has to question himself, question who he is, question does he deserve respect? Does he deserve certain things? You know what I'm saying? And I want to play this clip, you know what I'm saying, from Jim Jones real quick.
Lived this last 20 years that I lived.
So it's back from 2017. That's what I was talking about. I was talking about how Jim Jones, I don't know how the conversation started, but he kind of put basically what his feelings was about Dipset. And he got really emotional and he kind of cried. You know what I'm saying? And Cameron got on Instagram Live and was clowning the nigga, talking about nigga, you know, basically kind of making light of the situation.
All these, but boy, if you really get to live this last 20 years that I lived, you would understand, boy. I put everything on the line for this. And I took it with a smile. Even when niggas doubted me, niggas down me, when I was on trial and niggas told me I need to take the plea. Take what plea? We don't take pleas, nigga. You heard, by the grace of God, the trial gets dismissed because they couldn't find enough evidence of a shootout that happened on or uptown over Cameron. You heard? I went to trial over shit like that. I went to court over shit like that. Every time you see me in the news, it was over diplomats. When I get sued and shit like that, it'd be over diplomats. When I'm kicking ass, when I come to the club 30 deep, it did what? It made the diplomats look good. You heard? When I'm banging blood, it was good for them, right? It was good when it was good for them. You heard? When it wasn't good for them, oh, nobody wanted to be a part of the Bloods. But when the Bloods became popping and it became the notoriety of the Blood started becoming, oh, everybody want to turn blood. No, I didn't put that on camera because I was glamorizing. I put that on camera because this is what we was going through. All these, but boy.
The reason why he crying, don't get me wrong. So I don't know everything that went on between him and Cam, right? But the way that Cam's responded, don't get me wrong. Again, I don't know what went on. You know what I'm saying? I could be, listen, that's between them, right? But the vibe has always been since the early 2000s is that, yo, I don't really rock with these niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? Or we not really cool like that. You understand? And I said this before. I think a part of that shit was the fact that, yo, Jim didn't start out being the man. And over time, Jim had a run. Actually, Jim is probably the most relevant member of Dipset today. If a Jim Jones song comes on, I just don't be hearing Jim shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But anytime I've been passing heard Jim songs, they always good. They're good records. I remember when he got certified, Jim got more bops than all of them. Actually, he might have a better catalog of songs than all of them. He's actually, you know, and people didn't want to hear him at first, but he wound up having a bigger career, arguably, or at least just as much of a noteworthy career. And of course, Cam was more influential and all that. But listen, Jim really took advantage of the situation and he put his heart into this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I want to play this shit from Joe real quick. Joe Button, man, he made a really cool point
with that whole Harlem shit, man. Has been a good business. Where you to I gotta move this way and do what I gotta do because the lieutenant ain't take care of the capo. Yeah. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, they got personal shit was enhanced by Mace.
About this.
We see the after effects of what y'all did and what y'all built and how people feel about you. A large part of why New York get to talk like New York is because of Dipset. That's a fact.
That was the main thing I wanted to play from Joe. And that's real talk. And I guess I bring it up because I think what happened with that is a part of that shit is that if your identity is that I am better than everyone and that I don't have to compete, it's hard to maintain relationships. And for the most part, everyone has something that they feel as though they're owed or a chip on their shoulder about something. Jim's chip on his shoulder is mostly about him feeling like when he was getting hot and he was trying to have a career as a rapper and whatnot, that Cam'ron wasn't supportive the way that he supported Cam'ron. You know what I'm saying? And it's interesting how that this whole friendship triangle between him, Cam, and Mace, you know what I'm saying? And from what Jim Jones says, Mace treats Cam like that, and Cam treats Jim like that. You know what I mean? So anywho, I just want to bring it up because I want to keep furthering this point of I want y'all to really see how we treat other black men. That's why he was so emotional. That's why he was crying. Because it was like, yo, he felt like, yo, like I don't feel appreciated. I don't feel respected. I don't feel as though, you know what I'm saying, I got as much love as I should have gotten for what I've done. All right. Another thing too is, you know, people always feel as though they can tell black men how they should feel about shit and what they should do and how they should handle disrespect, which is mostly the way that you should handle disrespect or feeling uncomfortable about shit is just to shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Don't say nothing. Shut up. You don't get to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, so and that's what's going on with this whole Drake thing is that people feel as though that it's a rap battle and they're trying to talk about it as if it's a URL battle and the battle is over and it's like a URL battle where you know we're gonna say the craziest stuff and then walk away. The thing about a URL battle is that or a rap battle, like how we do it now, is that it doesn't go, people don't believe it. And people don't go around believing everything. Well, actually, no, I can't even say that. It's not the same as a record being a hit record and then being pushed. Do you understand? I listened to GNX one time on my on repeat playlist. Those songs, there are songs from the album on the playlist. And the on repeat playlist on Spotify is supposed to be giving you songs that you have sought out and continue to play, or at least related songs, right? I've never seen songs in my on repeat that I didn't listen to mad times or a good amount of times. I heard the shit 1.5 times and they put songs from the album in the playlist. I've never seen a Drake song in my playlist that I didn't put there or that I wasn't playing. That's never happened. Just saying. And people talked about that. That was part of the suit too, right? So anyway, shout out to Kev 2 Talks, man. He put up a lot of really interesting clips. So actually, in 2013, Poetic Justice came out. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it? Let me see. Oh, it was released January 15th, 2013. I guess what I was on the album. I think they mean like. I guess they mean like the single drop. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what that means. The single drops. But anyway, and on the 15th. So Drake withdrew. So I guess people made assumptions that, you know, that him and Universal came to an agreement. So he did drop one of his suits. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can find that drawing real quick. Actually, no, it was the same one. My bad. And it says, update: Drake is going federal in his pursuit of UMG, filing a defamation case this morning. Drake says he got bot receipts to show that UMG paid to increase Not Like Us streams by at least 30 million. He also claims that UMG was in on Kendrick getting the Super Bowl so the song could be performed on that big stage. You know what's funny about that is that this is the Super Bowl. It's not like a random venue. It's the Super Bowl. They have to know what songs you're going to perform. They're not going to let you get up there and perform your diss track. No one has ever performed the diss. Are you niggas crazy? But you got to realize that again, whoever like black people have this thing where They feel as though it's okay for bad things to happen to people that they don't care about or that they don't know. You know what I'm saying? And to the point where we always kind of cheer on a black person getting away with some shit. And again, people keep trying to make this seem like it's an a cappella rap battle that went on for a half hour. It goes on for a half hour to 45 minutes versus a 2-minute song that can loop and play over and over and over again. And on top of that, if he's saying it's not true, again, who are y'all to feel as though someone can't deny being a PDF file? Do y'all realize how crazy that shit sounds? That you were saying that yo, you should not defend yourself from being called a PDF file. Not only that, just hold on, I think somebody has it right here. So the first thing I see is my nigga says, so wait a second, this guy can talk about people's wives, call someone a wife beater, and says that their kid isn't theirs, but the second someone calls him a pedo, that's where he draws the line. I'm losing respect for this dude every day, all because he lost a rap battle. He made his personal first. And it's what I'm talking about. The brother that left that comment has absolutely no idea what the hell he's talking about. Black people will do that. We will really jump out the window and not know what we're talking about. Kendrick has been dissing Drake since the beginning of his career. From when Drake gave him an opportunity to be on his album, he spends the verse kind of dissing Drake on Buried Alive. He talks about how much he hated on the nigga when he first met him. Okay? Not only that, artists are extremely competitive. Everyone don't know how to ask for help. Everyone can't humble themselves enough to be grateful. No, he should be eternally grateful to Drake. That nigga took you on tour, put you on his album, and featured on your first single. You are the greatest recipient of the Drake stimulus package in Drake history. No one has had a bigger career after Drake put them on than Kendrick Lamar. The only rivals is Jake. Drake didn't put Cole on, but it helped that he had the Drake co-sign and he had a joint with Drake. But you got Future, The Weeknd, the list goes on. Really talented people, Lil Baby, all types of shit, right? And it was interesting, you know what I mean? I seen this clip, and this guy made an interesting point.
Kendrick said that Drake needed Atlanta after we heard this Lil Baby album. Maybe it was vice versa. Maybe Atlanta needed Drake. I don't know.
I would have liked him to have some other features. I do get tired of hearing the same little group of him, 21, Future Thug. Like, I don't really want to hear that as much.
This is where I wanted to hear Drake.
I would have loved to hear Drake.
This is where I wanted to hear Drake.
So when we came in, I said that he put the deluxe out. I thought Drake would have been on the deluxe.
Yeah, he did drop. I didn't get a chance to listen.
I thought Drake would have been on the deluxe, especially for him to put it out that early, and it didn't get as many good reviews as he might have hoped for. I thought that Drake would have been on the deluxe, and that would have been his.
Still requires clearance.
True.
I got a question.
But that would have been his secret weapon.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Y'all ninjas even bought into that bullshit. Like everything that K-Dot said on that record is bullshit. First of all, let's explore the PDF file thing. I only need about 30 seconds to dispel that whole thing. We are living in the post-Me Too era where more than ever it is profitable. Any kind of news, anything that can go viral can be very profitable. We're living in a time where women make shit up, completely lie, and mess people's lives up. Tory Lanez is locked up right now. If this man, so you think that that white girl was special, and he chose her, and that's not how PDF files work. This is something they do on a regular basis. There is no way someone as famous as Drake could get away with doing anything like that. Not only that, y'all know that makes no sense. That is a man who can definitely smash your girl. If he that some guys are so high value that they can have all of our women. That's why you're comfortable with that idea, because he can take your girl. He's one of the men in the world who can come and actually take your woman. As a matter of fact, for a lot of y'all, he wouldn't need to be famous to do it. If you knew the nigga in real life, you would hate on that nigga in real life. But shout out to Azalea Banks. She made a really good point about how weird it's been that people have begun to buy into this idea that it's a good thing that these things are happening with Drake and he deserves it. Years ago, my professor indoctrinated me in my sociology class, and she basically taught me that there's no way of earning a lot of money without basically taking resources or basically robbing someone and hurting someone. When you teach people that, you teach them a losing mindset, and you're teaching them to wait for someone to come and help them, or wait for someone to do the work for them, rather than saying, hey, go ahead and build your own. Go and get your own. Go find your own opportunity. Stop complaining. Stop being hateful. Focus on you and living a good life and being righteous. You understand? What else we got here, man? Did I go to the whole thing? But and also, once again, the whole thing with Atlanta, right? The black man is always the prize. Keep trying to tell y'all that. You got people talking about it's over for Drake. Let me tell y'all something. If Drake came out with 10 features on that Future record, don't tell me that shit would have been way more popping. That's what Future's missing. Future, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been that tuned into Future since like he stopped fucking with Drake. Like one of his last big records that everyone knows is that Tim sample. In terms of a record that a lot of people know and really like. You understand? But anywho, again, man, like I said before, black people have to realize that we can't move forward if we make it this point to always disrespect the men. You know what I'm saying? And not have compassion for the men and not and do this thing, do this gaslight. Basically, we have a culture of gaslighting where black men never have a reason to feel as though they've been wronged or treated wrong or abused or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, like, you're not even able to comprehend disrespect because that's the culture. Anyway, that's most of what I wanted to say about that, man. So, I don't think this shit's going to end well, and it's not going to end well for Kendrick. Because you got to realize, which I don't understand, it's not that I think it's crazy. You think a guy that's that successful is dumb enough to file a lawsuit with no proof to substantiate his claim? You niggas is doing what we accuse women of doing, where you get so caught up in your emotions and your impulse, and I'm saying that you don't realize that you are choosing to ignore key aspects of a situation. And listen, if you believe that guy is a PDF file, all right, whatever, my nigga. But by that logic, couldn't I just call you a PDF file and it's true? Couldn't I call you a thief and it be true? When you call someone, first of all, one of the worst things you can accuse a man of is being a PDF file. And address that guy's comment, like I said before. The man knows nothing. Like, and he's trying to basically spread a narrative rather than speak about the facts. The narrative is that Drake bought this on himself. Kendrick was minding his business. He was making crochet hats. He wasn't bothering no one. He never bothers anyone, and he's a wonderful, wonderful man, and we love him so much. Nobel Peace Prize winner. There's nothing he can do no wrong. I'm sorry, Pulitzer Prize winner. He can do no wrong. That man has been trying to diss him and sneak diss Drake for fucking years. From the BET Cypher, from being on his album to the Control verse, which I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but anywho, so every time he getting ready to come back out, he throws subs at Drake. and makes it seem as though he's getting ready to do this big Drake diss. All right. The nigga invited him to be on a record that him and Cole was on. And that record would have been amazing to have all three of them on there. He didn't want to do it because he didn't want to sound stupid rapping next to Cole and Drake. All right, because the shit that Kendrick does sounds good, depending on what bag you're in. It sounds better with people, basically like TDE. If you think about TDE, I mean, you don't really hear Kendrick with other rappers like that, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it would have been whack, but I think rappers do go through like not feeling confident. He probably might not have been feeling confident that he can bring something to that record. You know what I'm saying? And I think he was right. You know what I mean? Because in the beginning of shit, he did sound rusty on Euphoria. That track don't count. 616 is not really a diss track. Meet the Grams is not valid. So you really only y'all had multiple rounds. You got one record. You know what I'm saying? One record. Out of the whole thing that people actually played. No one's playing Meet the Grams. All right. No one worked out to Meet the Grams. No one worked out to 616. 616 is not really a diss track. But shout out to Lil Yachty, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Lil Yachty, he gonna protect the bag. He seen that Drake cut his hair, and he's showing y'all what real friends do. He said, "Listen, I'm not stopping my, I ain't stopping my Drake features. All right, listen, I don't need the hair. That nigga been playing with his hair since he was like 16 years old." He said, "I forget that, I'm Mr. Boat." All right, man. We got hour in, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me, man. Hanging out with me and everything. If you're still here, man. Shout out to everyone who joined the channel. Thank you guys so much, man. We're doing it from the heart. I love y'all, man. Peace. Be safe. Out of here.